Here we go.
You're beautiful but unsatisfied since day one. You were getting teased and it scarred you when you were young. Now you're getting older and you've been on the grind. Your paper off the scale so you feel like it's time. So you got a nose job, that's the primary thing. People tease you as a kid and for some reason you hit. Always into high fashion, girl, you heavy like lead. Liposuction out your shell like a chicken and egg. Feeling confident but now you're becoming obsessed. First your nose, then your weight, now your butt and your breast. It's a vanity fair, cosmetic overdose. Fiending for a next operation like it was dope. Now you feel the need to skin pill, your skin's no good. But if those around you were real, they'll tell you the truth. Just because you spending thousands, that don't make it alright. Had one problem, now it's many going under the knife. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on. Vanity Fair, yeah. Changing one or two things, cool girl, do you? Do you wanna be beautiful and look like you? Or do you wanna look like someone you saw in a magazine or video, but not in the raw? I like nice shaped bodies, bikinis Brazilian, but too much of anything just isn't appealing. Some people spend a lifetime, even a million. No grace like those unhappy when chilling. A girl with a big butt, big lips, small hips is what we all love to see, and men dream about this. There is nothing wrong with getting something broken fixed. Some women get a breast job cause cancer resists. Some women want to please their man and insist. And a woman really loves you if she wants to do this. But abuse ain't the same as intention was cared. So be careful of the drug called the Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, faceline, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, faceline, look at your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on.
Hey, y'all. Okay, let's go up here and say hi to everybody. Give me a second. It is a Tuesday, I tell you what. It feels like it. Hey, Nada. Hey, Brittany. I hate peas. Miss Gailey Girl. Choose Clothes One Swing. Gina. Zoya. The Good Gumby. Starry Night. Saucy. Marcy. Savvy Alley. Saucy. George Smith. The Real Angel. Stella Bella. Brenda. I hate peas. Looney Tunes. Margot. Sure Dan. Gator Girl for Life. Pink Stripe. Kathy Rebuilds. Let's Be Honest. The Good Nunya. LG. Opa's Angel. You changed it. LK. Jackie. Was That Justice? Revival. The Good Laura. Susan. Lisa. Smiles. White Cats. Val. Louisiana Lady Kim. JJ. All right. We're just going to jump right in because my inbox is full of a bunch of bullshit. So here we go. All right. First and foremost, Moose Knuckle Magoo. If I look like a gorilla, honey, you said I looked like a gorilla cookie. Like, my face was stamped into a gorilla cookie. By the way, I researched what a gorilla cookie. Did it go down again? Oh, God. Here we go. Let's see if it comes back. Is it back? Am I back? Fucking internet. I'm going to write a complaint, I swear, about them fucking with my internet because they were supposed to be done Friday. That guy said Friday. Friday. Everybody's probably like, what the hell happened? No, it was me. Again, it says it's still connected. I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna hang out and see where it goes. If I cut in and out, it's my internet, y'all. Just remind everybody it's my internet. I'll be back. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so first and foremost, Molly, you said months ago that I looked like my face should be stamped into a gorilla cookie. Do you know what a gorilla cookie is? It's bud. It's marijuana. That's what gorilla cookie is. It's a strain of marijuana. Okay. So I look like a bud. Sweet. Okay. She called me a gorilla again last night. Honey, boo boo child. All you got is gorilla. That's it. That's all you got. That's it. I look like a fucking gorilla. That's all you can say. And then threatening my other half's business again. Oh, dear Lord, baby Jesus. Threaten all you want, but I'm going to tell you something really, really lean in for a second. I'm going to tell you and your little peeps that keep calling places. You make one more phone call to the state's prosecuting. One more of your little clowns calls the state on my husband, other half, because we're not technically married, as you know. The state will press charges on their own. You are harassing business lines. None of you have ever paid for work by Kyle. Not one of you or your misinformation fucks is in the state of Utah. Well, not that we know of. But you're fucking with the wrong people. And Invada, Molly's little PI, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody scared of you. You fucking publicly admitted that you shit on graves. You streamed from a fucking bathroom. Do you think that for 1 second, a single person is worried about a fucking thing you have to say? You switched your story up. You went from I worked for Katie to now I work for Makeup Mobster. First and foremost, you're gonna seriously fall on your face each and every time because I barely talk to anybody. I barely talk to anybody. I talk to the Tessas. They don't know when I go live. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know what my content is. They don't know. They have no fucking clue. So let alone another creator telling me what to do. One thing you haven't realized about me, and maybe you should, is that I do what the fuck I want when the fuck I want to. I don't listen to nobody. I don't have somebody that calls my shots. I call my fucking shots where I want to go. And Molly, the crazy part that you're missing in this whole thing is that I came to YouTube because of Marvon's story, not you. Not one single bit to do with you. You just happen to be one of the messiest ones that have exploited the absolute ever-loving fuck out of this family and their tragedy. Now, you got caught up. You have shown everybody what you do. It's not my fault. The only thing I do is take clips and lay them out in order of how things went so people can see the pattern of behavior in the history that you have provided everybody on your own. You can blame me all you want. I didn't call the IRS on you. I didn't call the FBI on you. I didn't call the FTC on you. I didn't ask you to raise money for Marvon's family. I didn't ask you to raise money for anybody. I didn't ask you to post a post in your Patreon that says she's gone. Meanwhile, grifting because you had 90 con. All right. You can blame me all you want. But one other thing, I'm not scared of your fucking little weasel ass husband. Bring it. Come to Utah, please. Please come to Utah. Stand outside my door. I invite you. You're welcome. You can stand outside my door, but guess what happens when you come to my doorstep? You think I'm fucking with you. You think I'm playing games. I'm not. All I'm doing is showing exactly what you do. I'm using your own fucking content, your own fucking words to show what a flaming piece of shit you are. But you're not the only one. Spanky's as big a piece of shit as you. Elle is as big a piece of shit as you. Vada, EKC, Lobster Man, fuck, the list goes on and on. Bring your ass here. Ain't nobody afraid of you or little Wally nuts. I think Wally needs to be a little bit more on edge about the shit that you've been spewing online that possibly is going to get him in some pretty tight spots. And your little crown jewel over there, your little honker, honk honk. You forget people know who you are, right? Did you forget that? You think that you can just fly under the radar and fuck with my real life and get away with it. You think that I'm going to sit here and continue to take your shit. I'll take it. But if you think for 1 second I'm stupid and that I'm not protecting my family and that I'm not making the right moves, you're fucking dumb. You can say all you want that I have. Oh my God, she's got a record. Let's look at my record. Let's do that. Hey, Molly, challenge. I dare you to pull your record and show your entire audience your record. I'll show you mine. Okay. Oh, Nanya. Oh, of course. Here comes Nanya. Oh, wait, let me find it. I got to figure out how to run my own background. Give me a second. I don't run these very often, but I'm going to run myself. We're going to run me because I am so sick and tired of people saying she's got a record. No, I fucking don't. No, I don't. I don't even have a traffic ticket. Don't even have a traffic ticket. And at the end of the day, what does that matter? You want to talk about me having a lien on something? That's not true. Who's got liens on stuff, Molly? Who has a history of having liens on stuff, Molly? You want to talk about that? I filed bankruptcy because I had judgments for medical bills. Sure as fuck did. Sure as fuck did. Hold on. It's not recognizing me. Give me a second. Let me show you. I'll show you my own because I don't have nothing to fucking hide. Unlike these clowns, I sure as fuck don't. Just don't. So let's do this. So this is where they got the Corvallis, Montana thing. Just so you guys are aware. This is my own. This is me. Okay. That's where they got it. The Corvallis, Montana. I haven't lived in Corvallis. My mom hasn't lived in Corvallis. That was my mom's address. But that's where they got that. Okay. Pause. I'm not going to show you all my address and all that stuff, but I'll show you my criminal record. Okay. Ready? Everybody get excited. It's going to be so exciting. Okay. So just so you know, it's me. That's not even my fucking phone number. Or, okay, I can show you all that because it's not anything accurate. That's all old shit. So that's me. Just so you guys know, that's my old address, right? My mom's address that you've heard them talk about. Check that out. No criminal records. None. Want to see something else? Hold on. Let me find my bankruptcy. Possible criminal records. Again, no records found. I showed you guys the one infraction that I got. So I sold LuLaRoe. There you go. So I had a boutique. Cool. No longer. Thank fucking God. Look it. Look it. There's my bankruptcy from 2017 when I got divorced. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, and guess what? That's fucking it. Oh, here we go. There's my business, my old business stuff. I don't have any licenses, no FAA, no nothing, no DEA. So there you go. There you go. Have fun with that one. Again, I'm disappointed in myself. I have not done anything. Well, I have done plenty that probably should have ended me up there. But yeah, I'm not I'm not out here like running muck doing shit, okay? I live a very boring life for the most part. My life consists of my kids at all points in time. In fact, today, I know I'm fucking boring, but let me tell you, if I get a charge, it's going to be a good one. If I get a charge, it's going to be a good one. And it's not going to be over the internet, because let me first and foremost tell you again, we have been doing this for 9 months. Not once in 9 months have they came out and been able to prove to you that I have lied to you. Not once, because I haven't. I haven't lied to people behind the scenes. I haven't lied to people in out front. Erica was the biggest nightmare that I ever ran into, and she's still rage posting. Even though I'm doxxed, she's claiming I'm somebody else. I'm harassing her, like just the most insane things possible. This has been constant, nonstop fuckery. Nonstop. I talked to Nunya and Amethyst. That's it. Those two are my girls. Those girls are the only ones that I ever ask for ideas from, for thoughts from, their opinions. Them two matter to me. Not that the rest of you don't. Those two have been beside me, fucking going through this shit from day one. None of us knew where we were going to end up. So if you think that the Tessas don't exist anymore either, or we're in different spots, we have been all along. We have been all along. There's a motive to our madness. It works in our benefit that all three of us like different shit. All three of us have different opinions. That works for us because we don't agree on everything, and it doesn't become an echo chamber. And we are strong enough women to tell each other that I don't agree with you. Let's discuss why I don't agree with you and open our minds. Maybe I'm missing something. I have met some of the most amazing women out here. Some of the best. But even them, I don't talk to very often. Makeup Mobster. I guess she's my new boss. Katie Joy was my boss, and now I guess Makeup Mobster is. Can one of you fucking give me a raise? Because I'm not making shit for you guys telling me what to do all the time. Just joking. That is a joke. Nobody pays me for shit. I don't even talk to Katie. That's the fucking crazy part. I hardly ever talk to Makeup Mobster, and usually I'm sending her stuff because she's missed something, and I just shoot it over to her, and that's it. And then I don't even talk to her. Like, it's so fucking crazy. But in time, there's going to be a lot that's said. Again, this has never been about competition for me. This has never been about anything but the facts, the truth and the facts of what happened to Marvon's story, which is a story about mental illness and unfortunately suicide. And now we have creators who are at the lowest of their lows that are okay with exploiting their own families. Do you know how dangerous it is to be out here putting on social media, railing lines, admitting that people are taking prescribed medication that's not prescribed to them, drinking booze with it? Do you understand what that's like for a lot of people? You don't, because you're such a fucking ignorant piece of shit. And by the way, Kyle told me to tell you to go fuck yourself again because you used the whole brain cancer thing that he lost his brother to. And now you're sitting here, claiming that your son's friends follow you on social media, right? And then your braggadocious ass sits over there showing your nephew and your best friend taking pills with drinking and completely having crazy meltdown behavior. Somebody could have OD'd. Like Kyle's other brother that died of a heroin overdose and died in a hotel by himself because the pieces of shit around him left him. You're a life coach that has the most pathetic existence I've ever seen. It's not cute, Molly. You're almost 50. It's time to grow up. It's time to take accountability. You don't even get along with your own fucking family. Dude, I'm the least of your worries. You can call me a gorilla. You can call me Mrs. Doubtfire. But what you can't call me is stupid. And what you can't do is change the facts. And the facts are, you fucked up. You claim that there was a court order filed by Marvon's family with the money that was sent to them. There's no court order. There never has been. Just like your mom didn't pass away. You knew exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly what you and your clowns were doing. Nunya went live yesterday, and I was sitting there like, who is she talking about? Because I missed so many things. I found out after the fact. But my question to everybody in here is, how do we change this behavior? Because Molly's getting what Molly wants. Molly's in the algorithm. Molly's numbers are the biggest she's seen in months. So how do we actually make change? Where does the change actually come into play? Because she is riding this wave. We listened to it yesterday. This is exactly what she wanted. She wants her name in the algorithm. She don't care how it gets there. So yeah, YouTube needs to fucking start enforcing their terms of service. And as adults, I don't have to tell you that you should be reporting that shit. Six Up Media had the balls to say it flat out yesterday and said, hey, y'all need to fucking do something here. We have voices. We have fingers. We can either sit by and continue to let the fuckery continue on and bitch about it, or we can do something. Granted, YouTube seems to not do shit, but at some point in time, the behavior catches up. I've never encouraged you to unsub, even though Molly had a mass unsubbing of Dolly's channel because Dolly called her out because, you know, again, fuck Dolly. Dolly's a piece of shit too. I don't give a fuck. It's all the same for me. One and done. I'm sorry. I don't have no use for you. You fuck around. You talk shit. You do stupid shit. You lie. I'm done with you. There's no coming back. That means everybody. That means other creators. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm done. Nope. No use. Nope. None. Behavior can change, but when it's repetitive behavior and it's only self-serving behavior to avoid the consequences of their own actions and separate themselves because the temperature's a little hot, well, I don't fucking do that. They're all the same. They're all the fucking same. Six Up Media, I watched some of your replay this morning and I adore what you are doing. Thank you so much. You are doing such a good job. Such a good job. And other people are taking this seriously and reporting and doing things. But this is a lot bigger than people even realize, I think. I think people are thinking that this is just on social media. This is affecting people's real fucking lives. I should show you guys a list of Kyle's phone. Unfortunately, he's never here. But the calls, the insane amount of calls. She threatened his business last night. Again, continue on. You're going to get charges, not by me. You continue to fuck around. I move in silence a lot because it's the right thing to do. It's not content. My real life, them fucking with my real life is not YouTube content. It's called fuck around and find out. Don't fuck with me. I'm telling you, you see what I do online. I'll use your own words against you. Continue on, Vada. Continue on, because I know exactly who it is. Vada, you are dumb as fuck to be doing stupid shit like that. I hope it's worth it in the end. I just hope it's worth it. That's all I can say. Exactly, blank screen. Say that louder. Kyle has done nothing to anybody. Kyle specifically says what he says. And we leave it alone. I don't take this shit off of social media. I don't even know if that is her real name, to be honest. I have no fucking clue. Nor do I care. Nor do I fucking care. But I know who's dirty. And there's a whole group of them singing Molly's praises. Oh, they called my dad. And they got prayed for. I'm not even joking. Like, I fuck around and find out. Like, continue on. Now you're fucking with Nunya because you're not getting a reaction out of me. So EKC's like, oh, I'm going to talk about Nunya. Oh, that's not going to go over well for you either. Like, I don't know what you have not paid attention to, but that's not going to go over well. Fucking with Amethyst, fucking with Nunya is not going to go over well. Like, it is not going to work out well for you dumbasses. Let's talk about the fucking facts. You want to call me a gorilla. You want to say I look like Mrs. Doubtfire, like all these things. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, Molly, guess what, honey? You're not a size 5 and neither am I, but my fupa looks way better than yours. Look at that. Look at that, Molly. I have a waist and I didn't even have to have. Look at it, Molly. Oh, and it's not a tamale-filled waist. Did I hurt your feelings by showing my pant sizes? Did I hurt that left feeler of yours, Molly? Let's talk about the facts. Where's the court order, Molly? Where's the money? I just can't even shit. This shit's insane. Oh no, beef eggs. I heard that. I got that too. It's loading right now. Hold on. Let me see how close it is to being done. I got that shit too. Oh, it's only 24%. That's a 6-hour fucking live. That's a 6-hour live. Okay, Molly. I want the court order. Where's the court order? I thought you were the one paying your mom's bills. Did you pay your mom's bills with money that you collected off of Marvon's story? Did you? Am I grounded? Probably. I'm always grounded. Where's the fucking court order, Molly? Because at the end of the day, the reason my channel was formed and still remains the same is that some greedy ass, evil strangers on the internet had too much time on their hands and decided to completely make up an entire narrative about Marvon's story. Now, the same thing that Molly has been telling you about her own family, you know, the treatments and all that stuff are the same things that they use to paint Dre as the one that was responsible for her husband's situation for 8 months. The same exact diets that Molly herself has been talking about along with her nieces and nephews. The same exact things. But Molly deserves grace. Molly deserves empathy. Do you notice that Molly didn't really want to talk about her mom yesterday? That Molly wanted to talk about everything but that situation? I thought Walter just dropped money off the other day. We have it on video. Walter just dropped money off. She just sent a new car to them. It's about time people start waking up. Marcy, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Hold on. Let me get you the song. We'll get into it in a little bit. Hold on. I'm just bitching.
If you got the money, honey, I've got the time.
Wrong button.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got...
Where's the fucking court orders? We all know the money is gone. We all know that Letitia took the money and pieced out. We all know that they claim that Letitia lost her house after we posted the judgment about the vehicle. Letitia moved, so she couldn't be found. She didn't lose her house. They never made a return trip to Arizona. Where's the money that she just donated or was collecting a couple weeks ago? Remember when Spanky got really uncomfortable and shut his camera off and she collected all those major donations? Where is that money, Molly? Did you refund that to your subs that you promised you were going to? Again, your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. Letitia was the one that said she would refund people. Those aren't my words. Those are hers. You're the one that said you would refund the people for the donations you just collected the other day. Did they refund? Hey, what goes around? You know, you want us to stop asking questions, but we're not going to stop asking questions. Where's the court orders? Where are the very things that you said were in place that were paid for with the money to help Marvon? Where? She said she gave the money to somebody. She said she tried to give them that airline thing the other day, the little gift certificate or whatever, but they never made a return trip. So she didn't give it to him. They didn't want it. Daily Miranda. Oh, Lord. They probably hang to my ankles. Yeah, he did. He's a Navy vet. She said that. Oh, somebody did memberships. Hold on, y'all. I can't see. Hold on. Let me see what I'm doing here. Oh, sure, Jan. Thank you so much. Sure, Jan. Thank you. Can we slow the chat? Yes. Well, maybe if I can work my buttons today. Give me a second. I'm switching it to under a minute. There you go. There you go. It should be on 20 seconds now. Thank you, sure, Jan. All right, let's go back here.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got
Invada, weeks ago that you told us that you were going to drop some truth. You were going to show us all these receipts. What you showed us was edited, chopped together receipts that meant nothing to anybody. It doesn't prove where any of the money went. If anything, it shows that there's still a ton of money that was never spent on the attorney. So again, you made the situation worse on Letitia. Is there an open investigation on Letitia? I'm not willing to say. Is there an open investigation on Molly? I have no idea. I'm not law enforcement. Is there reports being made all the time by a lot of people? Yeah. Yep, I am willing to say that 100%. And at some point in time, somebody is going to get a hold of the right person and shit's going to go 100%. It just takes the one person to realize how fucking deep this is, and it's going to spiral. You cannot continue to exploit families and completely lie and manipulate everybody for a profit. That is not legal. At some point in time, somebody is going to pay attention and say enough, because we have completely jumped into dangerous territory. Now we're going from money to fucking crash diets. The mental health piece of all of this is insane. If anything, I can say that what we're seeing is a very, very wide range of people who are unstable, 100% unstable. Where she gave all the money to Vaughn's family. Every single penny of it. What happened to the refunds that she was asked for that she declined? What happened to the family sending money back to her? That doesn't really work. That doesn't really work. PG, 100%. Marvon is just the current situation. Marvon is the current situation, and that's what I continue to try and point out. Marvon is the topic because, unfortunately, he's the most recent. But there's been so many people. Now she's exploiting her own mother. Again, at the end of the day, you can have your own opinions on, boundaries and so on and so forth, but it is what it is. She 100% is exploiting another illness. And at what point in time do people start understanding that we can't get help for people with mental health issues, but Molly, who has significant mental health issues, can exploit these tragedies from mental health cases and stories of people who couldn't get appropriate care. But Molly can make 18 grand, but these people can't get the help they need. Make it make sense. Yep, Miss Lee, 100%. Your old license plates to Wally. Yeah, there's a whole lot with that. Like, yeah, he could collect license plates, but you can go about it super easy. And why would you even correlate anything to do with a utility bill for 4 months with a license plate? There's too many people involved in that shit that I'm not willing to say that I trust any of them. I'll be honest. There are some creators out here that, let me tell you, when it starts flying over here, fucking people are going to start ducking, because there's other people that I have been chummy with that you tell me, the fuckery. Some of y'all need to fucking knock your shit off and sit down a little bit and fucking stop playing games because you look just fucking like them. Making up fucking stories without proof, without saying shit out your ass, without having proof of it. Sending people running amok with misinformation. The fuck? What good does that do? Oh, wait, it gives you fucking content because you've never been about the truth and facts. I mean, hey. A lot of good actors out here, or seemingly good actors. Unfortunately, you know, she's got a lot of subs that care about her more than she cares about herself. And that's the point. There's a lot of people that care about her, that see her as a loved one that they've lost to mental illness, somebody struggling. A lot of people in her corner see her just like we see other people who are struggling with mental health. And they are trying to do anything they can, which unfortunately crosses into the enabler side of things. They enable her bad behavior because in some of their heads, they really genuinely think they're helping. They're not. Yeah. It's just crazy. Oh, thank you, Lee. Yeah, Lee, I agree with that. Active addiction, mental illness, like, and if you see the family dynamics, it's a cycle of abuse. It's a cycle of repetitive abuse. And I'm not talking like they're abusing each other, they're abusive. I'm talking mental abuse. Like they are mentally abusive. We've seen it time and time again. We've seen her berate her son. These are my opinions on what we've watched, but it's pretty obvious. It's not, we're all dysfunctional. Let me clarify that. I am as fucking dysfunctional as the next, but I own my dysfunction and I try to be a better human being every day. And I've luckily gone through so much that it's not fucking worth it. It's not worth it to play stupid games like this. It's just not. Life is tough enough. Zoya, I have questions about that too, because Pennsylvania is one of the strictest states since the opioid epidemic. Pennsylvania in general is one of the states that they fight the hardest for veterans and elderly to be able to get their prescription medication. Pennsylvania has some of the hardest prescribing laws. There's actually advocates that fight with people in Pennsylvania all the time. You can reference what I'm saying all over social media, all over the news. It's bad. I have a hard time believing that Princess, even with pancreatitis, is getting a prescription of Dilaudid every month, drinking on top of it in his egregious behaviors. I tend to go to the wayside of, are you sure they're not coming from the Uber driver? We saw that he randomly got Viagra from the Uber driver. Nothing shocks me. There's too many missing pieces to say that he's actually getting it from a doctor. And at that point in time, shit's laced every fucking where. If they're not carrying Narcan, and somebody needs to start talking about the reality of these situations, the crash dieting. The fuck are you people doing? Why do you give a fuck what some god-awful Tito Ortiz jaw-looking bitch says about your weight? Come the fuck on. You think that she actually, even if you, first and foremost, if you're prettier than her or skinnier than her, you're cut up. Okay? You're just off. She ain't gonna like you. It's not gonna happen. But why are you seeking acceptance from a woman who doesn't even accept herself? Why are you following in the footsteps of a woman who cannot even rationalize or get herself help? Not smart. Then you have a woman who is promoting drug use multiple times in multiple facets with her family, with Princess, all of it. It is fucking dangerous. If you don't carry Narcan with you, you fucking should, because sooner or later, somebody is going to see somebody on the street that needs it. Point proven. I don't care who it is. Grandparents, everybody. You should have it in your house. Yeah, see, more than enough. I've heard. I've done a lot of research. That could be too. Yes, sure, Jan. That's great. They do, Zoya. They do. If you have medical reasoning for it, and you have, like, if you have an addict that's been clean and has cancer, of course you have to have pain. There's a balance. But it's really extremely hard for most people. Like, there's a lot of chronic pain patients who were completely cut off their meds, especially in Pennsylvania and stuff like that over the last few years. That's why we have the VA clinics that have cut their patients off too. And so many people have taken their lives because they can't deal with the pain. Because people who actually need the medication cannot get the medication, but we watch people randomly abuse it, struggling with addiction all the time. It's a horrible back and forth. If you don't have Narcan in your house, please catch it and get it. It is so, so important. And again, that's for those that, addicts are important too. Addicts are human beings. They're not junkies like she likes to call them, even though. And the stuff that's laced. Yeah, fierce. That's a plant. I'm sorry. You will never get me to compare marijuana to any other drug. That's totally different. And it's not because, and I've been a pro marijuana even before I used it myself. Totally pro. I hadn't touched it up until last year for over 19 years. And I use it for sleep. And thank God for that. But I just don't see that as a problem. It's just nothing. I mean, it can be. It's just another thing, but to each their own. It's medical, though. Like, that's. I've only had a lot of shots in the hospital for spinal pain. Yeah, they use it a lot, IV or intermuscular. Pharmacies, Margot, the pharmacy. Ask your pharmacist. Most people can get it. If you have anybody in your household that takes benzos, opiates, even some of the really heavy nerve medications, they will give you Narcan. Your insurance should cover it. Go to your pharmacies. There's also in certain states, you can get it other places too, but yeah, more than enough. You should see me on sleep medication. I can't with my heart. It does so bad for me. Yeah, I know. I'm like, we can't compare. Sorry. I am totally, and it's not because I use marijuana. I was pro marijuana way before. Because first and foremost, if you have gastro issues and have a hard time eating and all of that stuff, it's great for gut pain too. Hell yes. Trauma punks. Yep. Debilitating migraines. Ugh, that sucks. You should definitely have Narcan handy. And here's the thing that people don't realize, what they're promoting by railing pills, by, talking about it so openly. Great. They're talking about it, but they're not talking about how easy it is. She just lost Aaron Carter. She made a whole big thing about Aaron Carter, right? He died. And here she's covering up her bullshit by outing her nephew taking medication that's not prescribed to him. Cherish. Yeah. Hopefully soon it will be federal. Hopefully it would be it's the stupidest fucking thing, but don't get me in that. Don't get me going down that road of taxation and just letting people have their fucking, don't get me going. Yes, I agree. I don't even understand the whole gorilla statement though. Like, what the fuck? That's all you got? Let's talk about the facts, Molly. Let's talk about the facts. Oh, that's right. And she's on muscle relaxers too. That's what she said. I forgot about that. For some people have a lot of anxiety with marijuana use too. It's a back and forth. Sorry, I'm reading. Yeah, we actually, those of you guys that used to watch Diana Ricky, that was something that just, it affected so many people. But she met a guy when they were on social media, and he actually overdosed on live stream, and she filmed the entire thing. It was gut-wrenching to watch. It was absolutely gut-wrenching to watch, and thankfully he was okay. It was like an everyday thing for them, and that really sunk in to a lot of people, like, holy shit. And a lot of people, it doesn't just take one. If you have a heavy tolerance, it could take two. So Yes, Banjo, yep. That just broke my fucking heart. But it's so funny. It's so funny, Jessica, because I'm like, a gorilla? Like, you could call me a lot of fucking things, man. I've been called a lot of things, but a gorilla? I'm fucking pasty as fuck too. Like, a gorilla? How? Oh, I know she's back. I know. I see her. Some of my friends post stuff with her. Yes, Jenny. So the crazy thing with that is Justin sells Kratom. Justin actually sells Kratom. They didn't tell anybody that. It's in his Yes, that's what she called me. She called me a gorilla. Hold on, let me see if it's loaded yet. I have the whole thing. Oh my god, it's only 42%. It's almost 6 hours, y'all. It's a 6-hour fucking stream. The fuck? And again, I'm not addict shaming anybody. Dude, if they're going through so much, get them help. Get a family therapist in there. Do something. If your family is struggling that bad and you're worried about losing one person, get help for the rest of them. Like, obviously, shit's not okay. Sour girl, it's just crazy to me, though. I want to talk. I want to argue brain-wise. Like, give me something. Give me some. I can't talk to Vada. I can't talk to EKC. Whoever that, what other weird one is. I don't remember her name. Renelle, whoever that is. She's super fucking weird too. The Steve, like, none of them can talk about the actual facts and like go back and forth. They make up completely insane theories. They are insane. You can buy it at the store there. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I've never tried it. I don't know. Thank you. I hate peas. That's who it is. Yeah, I can. These people are weird. I've just seen clips and I'm like, you fucking people are weird. Yes, I know you're here. You're fucking weird. You need a hold on. Let me give you a button. You're fucking weird.
Blah, blah, blah sucks.
By the way, Everything Go Lightly did a long form and it made my heart so happy. I was so excited. They did such a good job. I love that channel. I don't fucking know who it is, but I absolutely love it. Touch grass, bitch. That's what I always say to everybody. Touch grass. Rick Simpson oil is great. Yes. By the way, Molly, if you do hear this, you don't need to take advice, but seriously, if your mom is struggling, check into Rick Simpson oil. Check into cannabis products for your mom's cancer pain if she would be into it. If you can get it, that would be a good thing. That's the only nice thing I have to say. But those are great things. They use Charlotte's Web for kids with seizures. Like, there's all sorts of stuff. Do your research. Yes, RSO is great. RSO is amazing. The studies with it have been amazing. Yes, medical mushrooms. They're doing all sorts of stuff with new studies with LSD, microdosing, all sorts of shit for the medical, like everything, trying to find different ways for mental health too. There's some really cool studies coming out. Kaya sold the dispensaries near you. I didn't know that in Arizona, is it? Ketamine infusions. Great option too that they're doing. Yep, that's another really big thing. What's 5-CBD? The truth. Hey, Vada, you weird bitch. You grave pooper. If you don't know why I say that, Vada admitted on Molly's panel that she shit on a grave. And that's what she got one of her charges for, was shitting on a grave. And she admitted this on live, and they expect me to be afraid of this person. The fuck? Because she shits on graves, what's she gonna come shit on my doorstep? I'm not joking. I'm not even joking. They can tell you. Yes, she admitted this 100%. That's why I say it. I'm like, yeah, she has no dignity. Molly didn't. Vada did, pugs. Vada admitted to pooping on a grave. I can't believe how many of you guys didn't know that. Yeah, I've heard that some ketamine infusions can be really hard on people. Go find me. Of course, you have to go through a medical doctor for all of that, thankfully. But I've heard that some people do really good and some people don't. Yes, Starry Night, they've started using ketamine infusions for a lot of that with chronic pain. Kenzie did, well, we talked about this the other day. Kenzie did lidocaine infusions, which was really weird, but it didn't really do much for her. But that's one of the things they try here too. Right? Yeah. Yep. She absolutely did. Vitamin C infusions are amazing. Amazing. Banana bags are my favorite. She is Norma, she is one of the new advocates. Idiots. I don't know. She came into this, her theory has been that somehow, I don't even know all of the theory, but they started saying that all the money that Letitia had been sent was spent on an attorney, that we all set Letitia up, that somehow we even set up the group or the admins of the Facebook group. She came in singing Molly's praises and was like, "Oh, I've unraveled it all." And she made a bigger mess out of anything and made it look completely stupid, way worse than it even did before. Yes, yeah, that's exactly it. She's not. She's not. In fact, as soon as her live fell flat on its face, then she reached out to Nunya and asked for some sort of broker of a deal, basically trying to get heat off of Letitia and her husband because her husband was stressed out. So she's acting all Billy Badass, meanwhile in the inbox going, "They're really stressed out. Can we do something so we can, get this to go away," kind of thing. If you're such a Billy Badass and had all these facts, why are you trying to get people to stop talking? First and foremost, none of you don't control me. We all know that. None of you would never even try. But tell me you fuck yourself up by shit like that. Yeah, somehow Letitia was set up, even though Letitia had direct contact with all of these people. I mean, you can't twist this shit to make it make sense. But there's another creator who is actually saying that somehow we all work for Katie Joy. Now, could somebody else? Absolutely. I have no idea. I can speak for me and me only. Katie hasn't paid me for shit. Katie and I didn't even really talk extensively, detailed. Katie didn't know what I was doing when I was posting stuff. She had no idea. I didn't share information, crazy things. So is it possible that somebody else is helping and Katie's involved? Maybe, but no, highly unlikely. I don't know. Not with me, at least. I haven't talked to any of them. Goat shit called her out. Oh, and then she tried claiming that. What was the other thing that she tried claiming? That I was the one responsible for starting Flava's groups. That I was somehow linked to the creator. Like I was the one that actually created those groups and set Flava up into it too. But Flava came up and we talked about all that. They're all problematic. Let's just be honest. Marco, no, I'm not. They actually, for months, they claimed that I was Katie. They claimed that I was fucking Katie. And then as soon as I came out, because I used a voice changer to begin with, and then I was finally doxxed in December. But hey, FBSI, they still said Katie came on panel with me and I questioned her on shit. like questioned her on panel. Nunya came on panel. We were all on panel together, but somehow I was still Katie. No, it's been so fucking hard, Margot, because there's a group of extreme anti-Katie's, and then there's the ones that don't like Katie. But the extremes will try to twist anything to make it Katie's fault. And unfortunately, this isn't the situation. Katie was just like the rest of them in the middle of all of it. They were all doing dumb shit, saying dumb shit, passing off misinformation. They all did it. Katie's the only one that admitted it and apologized for it. She apologized for it. She admitted what she had done and she stopped talking about it. And that behavior from her was completely unexpected. So then they continued to say, there's no way Katie would back off. She did. Nobody forced her to, nothing. But then it became, oh, she's still involved. And then I guess her and Uni have a past, it just kind of. Smiles. That's true. Sorry, I choked on my own thing. On my own spit. Lisa. Oh, it was such a fucking mess. They still, there's a fucking weirdo guy. I don't want to give him even a shout out because they'll clip it and then he'll fucking do a live. So weird guy that's been around for a long time that hangs out with the extreme antis and runs in weird circles. I don't even know how it is, but he did a whole live talking about how it was this big conspiracy theory and we were being paid and we were the ones that actually got rich. And somehow that's like all of this unraveled. Yeah. And then it came in because he started covering the case after Katie was covering it and she was in his chat at the same time I was, and it was just a whole fucking shit show. It's been a mess. They had no clue who I was for the longest time, and it was so crazy because I was like, you guys are freaking fools. It's so painful, Smiles. It is so painful to see how wrong they are about shit. Hold on, let me see if this loads it. Oh my God, it's still only at 52%. Hold on, I'll pull another one. Oh, let me go pull. Hold on. I don't know if they'll care. I'm sure they won't. Everything Go Lightly. I'm going to play one of yours if that's okay. I don't know if you're here or not. But give me a second, y'all. Let me go into. They did it. I'm not going to play their most recent one. But they did one. This one. Okay, this is from Everything Go Lightly. I'm going to play this. We might not play the whole thing. I encourage all of you guys, if you don't follow this channel, please go over and follow this channel. This is by far probably my favorite YouTube channel. And I know that's hard to say, but this is probably my favorite YouTube channel so far. I don't know who I have no idea. Oh my goodness. Brianna, I'm so sorry. I missed that. Aw. With the drugs and the trans bashing catching the attention it's getting now, do you think YouTube might finally pay attention? I really fucking hope so. I really do. And I think it's going to take people hitting it. So then again, I go back to how do we help this situation? I'm interested in your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Let's open up this dialogue. How do we help the situation? Ice her out? Do we stop talking about it because then we're not showing people the facts? So how do we focus our energy on being a problem solver? How do we fix the situation? How do we get things to actually change so that somebody else can't come along and fill her shoes? Because she's already getting like Vada and those guys, she's amping those guys up and they think Molly is the bee's knees. So what's going to prevent them from doing the exact same things to families? How can we move forward? I would love to hear your guys' suggestions because it's a back and forth of we cover the content, we call out the bad behavior, but at the same time, there's some of you slidey ass creators that need to watch your asses because you're doing the same things she does. Doesn't make us look very good over here trying to say that we're telling the truth and facts when you don't have facts to back up your rumors. I mean, there's that. But how do we move forward with it? Thank you again, Brianna.
A rich girl, a rich girl. Oh, you're a rich girl, yeah.
And if you're new here, what I'm drinking, just so you guys know, because I always get asked this, is I'm just drinking electrolytes. This was orange today. I have pops. That's why I drink electrolytes like that. Okay, let's go. Huh? What? Hold on, let me read some of these comments. No, she didn't stop. She just switched sides. I would not support you back then because I know the many, many horrible things that KJ has done and lied about twisted crabs. Yeah, that's the crazy thing, Charlie, though, is because people assume a whole lot without having any knowledge. So because you talk to somebody that initially lumps you in with that person, because I invited that person on my panel to actually take accountability for what they did because I didn't even know what had been going on. In my opinion, they were all the exact same. What's really interesting, though, is people that can actually, you can lay it out and show that she was no more problematic in the beginning of this than any of the rest of them. They were all doing the exact same thing. But people, because of their hatred for her, they absolutely will twist anything to make it her fault, even when it's not. And therefore, it hurts their actual goal of calling out her bad behavior. Because if you can't be factual about what you're calling out her bad behavior on, and if you're going to try to stick anything to it that doesn't even stick, you're not much different than her either. And that's what the problem is with a lot of these people. The extremists are fucking extreme. They don't care how it goes. They're going to make it her fault. And it's just not the truth. We can prove time and time again, she didn't start the refunds. And that's not singing Katie's praises. That's the fucking facts. Thank you so much. Was that justice? I don't know much about Twitter. I will be honest. I don't do much with Twitter, even though I guess I have accounts according to EKC, which I do have an account. I probably have old accounts too, but I've never really done anything on them. I don't like Twitter. So I think anybody that does know anything about that stuff, whatever you can do. Thank you again for that too. All right, let's go into this one. This is Everything Go Lightly. Let me share my screen over here. Okay.
Hey. Yeah, she said she'd give me a dragon that will make me cry. Okay, Mallory, name one fucking thing that you have in this lifetime that's better than mine. Name one fucking thing you'll ever have in this lifetime that will ever be better.
Her memory, for starters.
Her cat. She feeds cats. That's better than what you have already. Okay. Again, Everything Go Lightly, go sub up to Everything Go Lightly. They are incredible. They have a long form over 2 hours after this one. I encourage y'all to watch it.
Ha 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 ha.
Than mine. Hey. Come on, Crater Face.
Who the fuck are you calling Crater Face? I know who she is. I get it. She's talking about Mallory, but I've said this from the jump, and I meant it when I said it. I think Mallory's prettier than Molly. I genuinely said that months ago, and I still stand on that. I 100% stand on that. And it's not a looks thing to get go. Like, this is where Molly goes, though, because she can't deal with the back and forth intellectually.
That Molly Go Lightly. She looks like a man.
Princess is the one that said you looked like a drag queen, but carry on.
Oh, and by the way, your words to Miss Gina Diamond, holy, let me tell you something.
Buckle up, y'all.
Thank you, Dana. I appreciate you for becoming a member. I really do.
Yes, that's all you do, Mooly, rattle your begging can daily. But you make 6 figures, right?
Let me tell you something.
Saucy, did she? That's great. That's wonderful.
Gina Diamond has like really clear skin. And guess what?
I do too. What does that mean? What has clean skin got to do with anything, Molly? Because you go to the shop, you go to the spa. What does fucking clean skin, clear skin? I'm a piece of shit. You said I look like a gorilla, but I have clean skin. What the fuck does this have anything to do with anything? Piece of shit.
You should be careful about what.
You should be careful.
No, it's a penny. It's a penny. Save the trees, everyone. Save the trees.
Wow.
Save the trees. I'm a professional comedian. Now, people, I don't think you've ever stood on a stage.
The only stage you've ever stood on is one you have to pay hundreds of dollars to be on. So what's the difference?
I think you lied to us. I think you misled us. Show us the videos of you standing on a stage. We'll wait. Where's the videos of you at the comedy club? Or you on Sunset? Where? Because if you get anxiety just being on a YouTube live, there's no way you're standing on fucking stage. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Oh my God. Because let me tell you something, Miss Big old fucking tree. Let's fucking go. I'll fucking rock with your ass, but you're not fucking worth it. I can't make money. I can't make money off your name. I'm sorry. I can't.
So it's not that you care about the cases you cover. You exploit them because you make money off of their names. Got it.
The buck has already stopped. You're nothing. I can't punch down with you. Are you kidding me?
You called her a tree. That's punching down. I guess since your cut downs suck so bad, you can't really consider that punching down.
Grow a pair.
Wow.
Grow a pair. By the way, will they grow back?
Oh, yikes, Mooly. This is definitely punching down.
I was just wondering. Do you get them back?
This is so not going to end good for you, Mooly.
Did you get to keep them?
Learn when to say less.
I mean, I was just wondering, like, do they let you keep them? Oh, Molly's bashing me.
Yeah, you are definitely bashing someone that is transgender, for sure.
Oh, I'm the victim.
Don't be surprised when everyone agrees that you have victimized her. You did this. Maybe next time, spend this time showering and putting on clothes instead of going live and showing your whole dirty ass.
Speaking of dirty asses, your guys' friends here. Hold on. There you go, Kiki. Say hi to your buddies. Say hi to your friends. Say hi to your friends so I can shut the camera off. He's like, no, Mom, just pet me. Just pet me. Okay. Say bye. I'm going on my blanket because I'm annoying my mom. All right. There's your Kiki cam. He's such a brat, y'all. This cat. All right, let's continue on.
Yes.
Give me some money.
Sounds like a Mooly Golightly stream to me. Why are you making fun of yourself?
That's what I said. She will fade like Sabate. Oh my God. By the way, I call Miss Sabate hashtag.
Let me try to think of something clever.
I'm not calling her Michelle Sabate anymore. She is hashtag Mountain Douche.
That's all you've got. That's not even funny. It's stupid. And I'm dumber now for having listened to you saying it.
Mountain Douche. She's worse than Michelle?
Oh, here we go. So much. Hold on. Oh, he's going to get up now. Here he goes. I had to give him a spot so he'd leave me alone. I had to put a blanket up here so he would just lay down and leave me alone because he tries to take my hands away. If you don't know, this is Kiki. He's our mascot. He's a psychopath. It's Kiki's world. We're all just living in it. That's why.
I think they're really both desperate.
You drew the template. Some people follow templates very well.
Mountain douche. They're gross. They're just gross. You think she's worse than Michelle? I think they're different planets. You know what's going to happen?
Oh God, not another premonition, but really what Mooley is going to have some idiot do for her.
I bet you $1 million. The way she wants to talk about how poor and horrible Gina Diamond is. If you want to go that low and talk about Gina just because she is, surviving on a, a below, she is living on a government income.
I didn't know that about your good old pal Gina Diamond until right now.
Because, she's been trans her whole life. Something very traumatic happened to her.
More information is coming. That's very personal about her old pal Gina Diamond that I don't think is my business to know. But Mooley is going to make sure everyone knows it. I hope Gina Diamond makes you a card that says thank you for being a friend.
Because she's been trans her whole life, Gina Diamond.
This is so disgusting, y'all. I just have to say this is, again, so fucking disgusting. Everything Go Lightly does such a good job with this, but this is disgusting. Try to say one is different than the other, or this one's a real, or this one's not. The trans bashing is absolutely disgusting. Do not do it in my comment section or you'll get your ass blocked. I don't put up with none of that bullshit.
She was dragged
Period.
literally by her ankles down a flight of stairs and suffered a back injury that was so severe that it injured several parts of her back. And she's constantly fighting for food stamps and disability and housing and things.
That's way too much personal information to be sharing, freak.
She's a real trans, Mallory. She's not trying to escape a life that she once had and a name change.
I don't even know what the fuck this means. It's like Mooley just went totally off the wall with this to try to cover up all the personal details she just told about her good old pal Gina Diamond.
You know what? Maybe a life would be easier if I changed my name to escape.
I don't think that's what transgender individuals do. But what the fuck do I know?
Who I used to.
A woman's life coach, a children's life coach. Let me tell you something, you evil, vile bitch. This is where I got upset when we were having the discussion the other night. And I even asked Navy, I said, can we not use the word trans card? Even though I understand the point he was making and Navy wasn't being disrespectful at all. But they are transgender 24/7, 365 days a year. This is their life. This is the shit that they go through. This is the shit. Do you know how many bills are currently trying to be passed against transgender people? Do you even have a fucking clue? And it's people like you with the ignorance that promote shit like this. They fight daily, all of them. Fuck.
To be. And maybe I'll reinvent myself like Madonna.
So Mooley is going to sit here, bash on one transgender individual, while putting another transgender individual's entire life and financial situation on blast. Mooley is a fucking moronic, transphobic, blabbermouth cow.
Because clearly you're trying to reinvent yourself every day with these hair pieces, right, bitch?
Fucking gross.
Yeah, here we go. This is gonna fucking hurt, right? So let's just cut up Gina Diamond for being below the poverty level. Let's shame her publicly because she's living
You had a bitch fit about my bankruptcy.
on a bag of potatoes
Fucking
every week, right?
It seems you're a bit confused, Mooley. Lay off your nephews till I did. I now know way
God
too
damn
much
it.
about Gina Potato. Thanks to you.
And let's just tell the whole internet, right, Mallory? I gave her $100 because she had no money, because I'm now rich, because I have these Howies.
It's no different than what you do, Mooley. I'm sorry, I just cannot understand this. Well, this is pure jealousy.
And I'm dependent on these Howies. How long do you think these people are going to last?
How long are all these people going to last with you using your mother's cancer for money? Let me just ask you, Mooley, you say you have to pay for everything for your mother. Let's play a quick clip about what your stepfather told you last night. Lying bitch.
Dawn has all the information for the savings and the checking and everything. So she's got all the account numbers and everything, right? So whatever's gotta get done, we do, okay?
I'm having a hard time understanding.
Well, I gave her all the information because she's gonna start paying some bills.
Okay, okay,
Right? So she has to take
All
some
right.
of the savings and put it in the.
okay,
Right? So she has all the
all
information.
right.
Of Mooley got caught lying to all her pigs. Mooley isn't even in control of paying their bills. Sounds like stepdad has savings and checking and gave the older sister control to pay their bills with their own money, which he seems perfectly capable of doing. Oh shucks, another lie, Mooley. Seems like you have a lot of explaining to do. Thousands of explaining to do. Now let's get back to your deflection.
The more that you show how disgusting you are, do you think these people are going to stick around?
After what I just showed from your stream you put on private last night, no, I don't think people are going to stick around for you. Why all the projecting, Mooley?
That's not how it works. And I bet you $1 million these Howies are going to turn around on you and they're going to go support someone else.
I think the Mooleys will too.
They're going to get sick of you, you disgusting tree. You think that's how life works?
It's obvious you think that's how life works. I mean, look at you, not showered, in PJs, and trying to make someone look worse than you.
I got you pegged, David. I got you pegged. You think this cash flow is going to keep on coming in and you're going to be like this? Yeah, counting my money. Because guess what? My money to you has stopped.
That wasn't even your money. It was the Mooleys' money. They thought was going to your mother's bills. Your stepfather determined that was a lie.
My money has stopped. Exactly. If you agree, put some clapping. Yeah, put the clap hands if you agree. Or put a 1 if you don't have the emoji.
Put clapping hands in the chat. If you now understand, Mooley's mother and stepfather have prepared for this life-changing circumstance and don't need the Mooleys' money, so the Mooleys can and should keep their 100
You think that this is going to keep on? With the way that you talked about Gina, forget about me. But the way you
Nope. That's not what we're doing, Molly. This is all about you. This is the attention you wanted, right? You wanted this attention. Well, time to take accountability for your actions.
shamed her because she's living on a bag of fucking potatoes.
You're the only person I've heard talk about Gina's potatoes.
You rub it in her fucking face. You don't like her because she's a real trans?
Careful, you're frying Gina's only potatoes.
And that she's been living with people fucking knocking her out in the fucking street?
For her potatoes, they must be a hot commodity.
Since she's fucking 12 years old?
That's a lot of years to live on a bag of potatoes. I'm not buying what you're selling here.
Beating her up in schools? Not going to fucking school because she's afraid that they're going to come up behind her and fucking knock her in the back of the fucking head?
With the potatoes, I'm not sure I'm understanding the story.
You think that that's fucking funny?
Mooley put the did down.
I don't fucking think that's funny.
Meanwhile, you're scamming people for way more than a bag of potatoes.
You're fucking disgusting.
Potato, potato.
You became fucking trans because you fucking thought that it would be an easier fucking life.
That's quite transphobic.
And because you thought it was going to be a hip fucking thing to become a part of a fucking protected class. That's disgusting.
Protected my fucking ass. Yeah, what little protection they might have is possibly going away. Fuck you, Molly, and your ignorant ass.
You're a fucking fake is what you are.
You're a fucking joke. And
And then you think you're going to preach politics to people?
Mooley can't even spell politics.
oh my God.
You can't even fucking vote. You fucking heathen. You don't get to fucking preach politics to anyone.
Again, y'all, please make sure to go over and like this channel. This is Everything Go Lightly. They do an incredible freaking job. Thank you again, Everything Go Lightly, for everything you freaking do.
Vote Biden. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking pig.
She can't even vote, but voted for Biden? Go take a nap, bitch. You've lost the plot. Let's move along to some other interesting, non-transphobic moments from earlier today.
I said, oh my God. My brother has not. My brother he goes over to the bar to play pool. He's still going to work. He won't go to the hospital.
Maybe he doesn't want to be around you.
Tony, thank you. Tony, you're awesome. Dana, thank you. Jaden, I need to get back and go to school. I need to go back to school. My nephew was stepping on Jaden's dream of becoming an esthetician and opening a med spa as if it's nothing. Cutting us all down one by one, looking at me and my sister saying, you two secretly hate each other. You two are in secret competition. Me and my sister are looking at each other like, what?
He cried last night because he said the two of you haven't spoken to each other in years.
Buddy, no? What's the matter?
She told the nurse. Oh.
Oh! Oh my God, he's upset.
What?
Ryan.
He's happy. He loves that you two are
Do something.
friends.
Do something.
You
quiet.
know how hard it is to
We're
get
okay.
your
Have
mom
you and
or
I?
sister to be friends?
Oh.
He loves it. I know, you guys haven't been friends for so long, and the fact that you're friends now is amazing.
And then I brought something up and I said, and listen to this. A lot of you people were here last night. This is big time. This is fucking big time, right? I said, Dawn, you need to know something. I go, because he was drinking last night. I said, I gotta tell you something. And Ed was here, Sean was here, all of us. One big cuddle. I said, I need to say something right now. I said, Ryan, why did you say earlier that my mother hit you with a white belt? She goes, because she did. And my sister went, what? And Sean goes, white belt. And then he goes, he goes, she hit you. And my sister goes, Mommy never put her hands on any of you kids.
Don't worry. I'll premiere Dysfunction Junction soon.
And Sean. And I said, exactly. I go, she never put her hands on Jake. She never hit any of yous. And my sister goes, he's drunk. She said, and then Jaden. Now, this is the thing. I don't know if anybody picked up on this, but this is what made me keep going like this. Is because my niece Jaden, she's my goddaughter, okay? She is the biggest tattletale, the biggest snitch in the world. Princess is a culprit in one of the problems of what was happening. And Adrian got here, and Adrian got very fucking pissed when he walked in here. He was like, he was fucking drinking, wasn't he? And I said, yes. I go, not only that, but he gave my two nephews, he bought a boxed wine. He bought Moon. What's the Moon beer that you put the orange slices in? They didn't drink. They were all the guys. They were drinking a beer, Blue Moon. He gave my nephew a Dilaudid pain pill.
And you.
Jaden told. My nephew got really fucked up.
Let's review that.
Jenny Garth is looking good. Yes.
Trigger warning for anybody that is in recovery, anybody that's lost somebody to addiction, anything like that. This content can be bothersome for a lot of people. So please understand, you're going to see a lot of typical behaviors when people are drinking and popping pills and so on and so forth. But I know it does trigger some. So if you need to leave and go, I totally understand. Please, first and foremost, protect your mental health and your peace. It's not worth it to watch this stuff and trigger anybody. That's one thing we need to remember. And again, this is Everything Go Lightly, y'all. An incredible fucking channel. They have history. I don't know who the fuck it is, but they know history that I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Okay, let's go.
She is. He's getting emotional. Mom will have one good week. They want to give her a medicinal. I really don't want them to start fighting. My sister's very emotional. They all are. And we don't know where my brother is.
Don't run now. Don't run now. 3 hours.
What the fuck?
Down to New Jersey every fucking day.
You really don't need it for a year.
For what?
This
To come
isn't
home?
really
For
necessary.
what?
For what? I
For
don't
what?
understand
Brian,
why
what?
this needed
What?
to be manifested.
What did he
He
do?
just
He did
like
it.
took it up there, and that was
His
really
emotions.
and
Justin.
that is a lie.
Justin.
Keep it there.
Ryan.
And you're on your own now. Don't
Ryan. Ryan.
You're right there.
Ryan.
Okay,
Ryan.
you can take
Ryan.
Yeah, you don't
Ryan, please, Ryan. Ryan.
You fight my friend.
You don't need to speak. I fuck your friend.
Oh, now you're gonna come
Jesus
fucking.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. They're all fucking going up.
I just want you to think back right quick. How many videos of Dre and Marvon doing normal things with the kids, eating dinner at the table, did we watch them twist and turn into the most evil, vile things possible that she was doing to her family? But then you see this right in front of your eyes. Molly's streaming it, and nobody's supposed to have an opinion or say anything, even though they did all of that for months and months and months. Think about that. Not only Dre's family, but every other family that they've done this to. Shanann Watts, Summer, Gabby's.
I know! It doesn't matter what.
Want to know my Patreon? I'm tired of Doubtfire posting. She's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. She thinks the only reason she does it, she thinks that people are gonna leave. But people are joining. And
yeah, a lot of fucking people joined because they think they're missing out on the piping hot tea. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, I gotta be the first to see it. That's why people joined. They're gonna go away too. It's just how it goes. But hello, everybody. I'm who they call Mrs. Doubtfire, if you didn't know that. Hip is on the way.
And people are joining on purpose. Jesus. Jesus Christ. They're drinking.
I'm watching out of me during the middle of this.
Drinking.
The fuck?
Oh, nope. You hear, Princess? I thought I lost the pill.
TH, thank you.
Oh my God, Marissa. It's Ryan. It's always Ryan. Ryan causes everything. He's the big mouth. Is everything okay? I knew shit would start. It's always Ryan. It's always Ryan. It's not my brother. It's not my sister. It's not Princess. It's fucking Ryan.
Wasn't Princess that night, huh? Or the next day it was, huh?
She's disgusting. And another fucking notice that the most disgusting people on YouTube always have fucking gorilla faces.
Ha 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 ha.
It's not because I lost my car. Why do you treat me like this? And why do you talk to me like this? I don't talk to you like that.
Please, again, explain to me how I look like a gorilla. She said I looked like a gorilla cookie last time. I'm so confused by this.
I don't treat you like that. I'm trying to grow up, but you don't come down to a place where we can talk.
You see it? Everyone's normal except fucking he goes nuts.
Ryan's her nephew.
I'm trying to have a conversation.
See, you can't talk to her. See, can't talk.
No, I thought he was a great dad. I don't think he was a
Dawn,
dad.
he's out of control.
I didn't say anything.
What is going on with him?
I'm out of here.
Where are you going?
He basically is just fucking telling me that I'm a piece of shit. I didn't get fucking.
Well, he's
I'm gonna call little Lisa and ask her to fucking come pick me up.
That's so sad.
I'll be at the hospital in the morning for mom's fucking treatment.
Where are you going?
Make sure you're running out. I'll get the Uber.
No, but where are you going?
Dawn, I have a car. Dawn, I have a car. I gotta go, guys.
Dysfunction motherfucking junction.
We started all this shit. We started saying all this crazy shit to my sister. And my sister tried to leave this house too. You didn't see all this. My husband drove all the way out here from her. She picked him up and then came into the house and said, he came in as they left and then came back into the house and says, Marissa, I said, what? He goes, Princess said,
I know, Smiles. What?
they took all the money out of his bank account. And I said, no, they did not. I said, he's been spending. He headed.
My mom's coming to get us.
I know.
She's on her way right now. She said she's almost here.
All right.
So you knew that you had a ride coming soon for the hospital to go visit your mother. You're still in PJ pants. Haven't showered, changed, or brushed your hair. Yuck, bitch.
You all right?
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. I want to say thank you. All right. I'm gonna. All right. Yeah.
I don't think I'm better than anyone. I think I'm better than everyone. It's completely different.
Do you have anything you want to say to everybody?
No, absolutely not. I think you said it all. I heard
You
it
were
from the other room.
turtle.
I was like, my God. It's amazing.
There's some woman named Barnyard called Grandma a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can, people will
Not
find them.
true.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I'll give you her address.
Your stuff is everywhere.
Yeah.
You'll give him a ride to a woman's house? How out of context did you take something that someone said, again, to incite violence?
Oh my God.
Barnyard.
Dad, your mother wants to go to this one bitch's fucking house.
We can go.
Yeah.
We can go. I've got nothing but time.
Whose house does your sister, Dawn, want to go to Mooley?
An opportunity. I'm ready.
Yeah, my mother. Oh, we love you. Jill loves you, by the way.
Who's Joe?
Jill, she's in Philadelphia.
Hi, Joe.
Jill's solid. We love her.
Jill's
Road trip? No, he doesn't do road trips. He's with his friends have jets.
Yeah, we fly. I'm all over the place. I'm hoping maybe we'll come out to Philly. I'll try and find a producer out there or something. Ty, you almost ready? Well,
all right, guys. Thank you. Is that Dawn's kid? Yes. Yeah, none of her kids have children. This is Dawn's son. That's the oldest one.
Let's fast forward a bit for the answer to who she and her sister Dawn want to go visit.
All right, guys. Yes, that's fine. He writes his songwriter. Yeah, he's a songwriter. He's very good. He writes 3 songs a day. That's all.
I think a break, girl.
You think a break?
That's the base, yeah. It's a girl.
Yeah. Stuff like this. It's stuff like this. Hence the reason why, I haven't done any true crime stuff. I haven't done any true crime stuff because I got things going on with grandma. It's the same thing. I know. Right, let's stop this. I will just. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. I said, why I need it. And then he was on something else. And then he said, okay, then he was trying to have it. I said, he, but grandma knows that. I come to town, everybody's. Yeah. Thank God tomorrow's payday. YouTube.
Blimpie had a different logo the last time I had them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm riding around looking at all the old stuff from here in Jersey, man. Like ShopRite's got new logo. Everything's got new logos, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Times have changed.
Yeah. All right. I am going to the hospital to see my mom. I haven't seen my mom since Thursday.
Pay attention to this, y'all, because we were told Friday in a Patreon post that she saw her mom for 20 minutes and told her mom everything. Well, the truth always finds a way of slipping right out, huh? Isn't it ironic?
Gross. You haven't even showered since probably Thursday.
Friday.
Or Friday.
Friday. Oh.
Let me back that up.
No, I didn't go.
Let me back that up because they didn't even, I forgot they didn't point it out either. Listen to this again. Listen to this.
Thursday.
Gross.
Hold on.
You haven't even showered.
I didn't go back far enough. Hold on.
The last time I had them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm riding around looking at all the old stuff from here in Jersey, man. Like ShopRite's got new logo. Everything's got new logos, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Times have changed.
Yeah. All right. I am going to the hospital to see my mom. I haven't seen my mom since Thursday.
Gross. You haven't even showered since probably Thursday.
Friday.
Or Friday.
How close you correct. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Just wait.
No, I didn't go. I was there, but I didn't go up.
She was
there. Saturday I was in Connecticut.
She was there, but she didn't go up is how she corrects it. I was there, but I didn't go up. Huh? Come again? Come again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that Friday Daddy said, don't just go to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us to go. Well, this weekend, it was all about the relatives flying in. So that's why, honestly, that's why we went to Connecticut.
90.
Hey, were the relatives planning on already flying in? And they didn't just get one-way flights? I thought they got one-way flights. Isn't that also what your Patreon post said? And here they are getting ready to leave, to go back. So much for those one-way flights. Magically, they came in on a Friday and left on a Sunday, Monday-ish. Isn't it ironic?
He's gone.
Woo! Shocker.
Because we had the relatives flying in and, the relatives around here that had to work. So I was going to cancel the stuff that we prepaid and everything for.
Sure.
And if you want, and I'm getting a lot of horrible comments for people stalking and thinking that they're gonna make me feel terrible.
Bitch, did you just say somebody's stalking you because they made a comment on a post on a public Instagram page? I specifically remember not long ago that you were bragging to your followers about going over and finding not only my Instagram and liking photos, but you also went and found Kyle's Instagram. If you don't know who Kyle is, that's my other half. Anyways, and liked his. You didn't make a comment, but you want to talk about stalker behavior, Moose Knuckle Magoo?
That me and Princess went to 90s Con.
Making comments about shit you put out publicly is not stalking. Bish.
And that and the story is from that fucking stalker bitch. Listen, Leanna, you and your little puppet bitch. You're listen.
AKA I must be the puppet bitch, which is really funny because Makeup Mobster and I rarely even talk. And that's factual. I adore her dearly, but most of 99% of our communication is done right here. Either she's on live and I'm in the chat, or I'm on live and she's in the chat. That's 99% of it. But let's continue. Let Molly tell us about it.
Leanna, you're a fucking psycho. 5 years you've been up my twat. 5 years. And now you've got this girl to do your fucking crazy work.
Do I have a halo? What is that? Anybody in the comments understand what the whole motion around the head is? Like, do I have a fucking halo or some shit? What was that about? I am so not understanding what the motions of the head is. I have washed clean hair. I have what? Anybody? Can you help me out here? I'm really struggling to understand these. I'm supposed to be upset and hurt by these things, but I can't even understand them to make them make sense of how I'm supposed to be offended.
Who? What girl?
You're in love with me. I am not in love with you. You're never going to get with me. You're fucking psychotic, okay?
Oh my God.
Leona, please. You're fucking crazy.
You dumb bitch. That's my crush. Makeup Mobster is my crush, okay? You weirdo. Go on. She don't want no... My baloney has a first name. It's Molly.
5 years. The bitch came to my house.
I'd like to see proof. Got any?
That's why your channel never moved. That's why you haven't had subscribers in 5 years, you crazy psycho.
She's got subs right now, you dumbass.
And now you're getting other people to do it. That's why your channel went into a wall.
Do what? What is anybody having anybody do? Molly, I'm just reposting your own fucking words. That's the irony of this whole thing. You are so triggered. Nobody has to have anybody do this. You did this all on your own. You showed the train wreck and I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. If I would have known what a wild ass choo-choo train that was already hanging off the tracks you were, I might not have even touched this one, to be honest, because you're kind of nuts, in my opinion.
You're sick.
You're high as fuck.
Poor Makeup Mobster.
Did you know that Leona, everyone, did you guys know that that fucking crazy psycho went over when Kim Lowry friggin' died? She went over to her, when she died, she wrote, I'm so sorry that I dragged you all over the internet, Marissa Zadinsky. Then she goes live with her cigarettes. Tiffany saw it.
Oh, yeah.
Tiffany goes, oh my God,
trusted
Marissa,
one.
go look at that.
Again, proof is needed since you lie so much.
Now, she was the only one that knew. She signed my name. She signed.
Molly just confirmed it. Makeup Mobster is officially the mob boss that's running the show. That's it. Molly, are you that afraid of her? Jesus.
My name.
I mean, she is a little dirty.
That's what she did.
Get the fuck off YouTube and go see your mother. You batshit crazy, doped up, stank bitch.
That's what she did.
Her.
Psycho. So this is what, yeah. Are you going to do that to my mom too? You going to do that to my mom too, Leona?
Let's talk about what you did to her family. Her sister-in-law. Didn't you post her picture in your Patreon? You sure did. Didn't you post stuff about her brother in your Patreon? You sure did. Didn't you also sit on a live stream when things were going down and people were being swatted? Sure did. I mean, all of that stuff's out there. But continue to lie some more, Molly.
Didn't you?
She's not the obsessed one. Actually, it's quite the other way around.
Her mom died of cancer?
That's a
She sure did, you evil fucking bitch. Evil bitch.
pretty low blow, even for you, Mooley. Especially since you're making your sister wait on you to go see your mother so you can talk shit on YouTube
Yeah, Nunya.
and then hide it.
Have I ever said anything bad about you?
You guys read the comments. They're telling you the truth. She played MM's mom's voice after she passed away too. She did a live stream on Makeup Mobster's birthday and did all sorts of vile, disgusting shit. If you don't know who Makeup Mobster is one of the most genuine, sweetest people. Like she talks shit with the best of them. But I met her just out here. I had no idea she was a fellow creator or anything. She just started coming in my comment section and being really nice. And like, it started connecting that, oh shit, she understands what's going on here. And then I started like realizing, oh shit, there's history here. That's how all of this came about. None of us even knew that Molly had 5 years of problematic history. And it hasn't been anybody spoon feeding it to us. It's been from every angle of the internet that we've found her problematic behavior. It's not one person that's held on to it. It's so many people are sick of her shit and have watched her do this for years. But she specifically blames it on Makeup Mobster and a couple others.
Your parents?
Hello. Do you have dementia? You just did.
Did I ever do that to you?
On her birthday a few years ago, if I recall.
Kathy P, it's not mine. It's Everything Go Lightly's, but I'm sure, yeah, as long as you're crediting them and everything, yeah, I'm sure they would be fine. I think they might have an email address on their thing too.
Correctly.
But you're having this girl go after my mom?
Who? What girl? Mallory? Gina Potato? Who?
You think we're all stupid?
Yeah, you are. Very fucking stupid. Dumb. Ignorant.
Jesus Christ, you never stop. You enjoying this?
Oh.
Crazy, man.
Makeup Mobster, I know you're not here right now, but when you watch the replay or if you ever get to this part or next time I talk to you, I'll just tell you this anyways. Can we have a Never Have I Ever again? Can we do a round 2? I think it's needed and we need to wear our uniforms. Okay. Hefty cinch stack. Can you clear your calendar? I'm ready when you're ready. And we'll pick out a few more to join us in our Never Have I Ever Molly edition. I think Molly needs a round 2.
You're fucking crazy.
Because we got a
Bye.
more.
Bye. Go shower.
Thank you, guys.
Brush your hair at least. Fuck.
How about you? Fucking die too.
How about you? Go visit your mother, you dirty bitch.
Consider anger management. You can die. That's what you think, Jennifer.
Wow.
No, I'm sick of this fucking bitch. She's using that fucking crazy bitch out there. She's just using her
out there. You mean out west? I'm in Utah, Molly. Out there. Nobody's using me. No, nobody's using me. That's the crazy thing. But go ahead, poor baby.
Her to do her fucking dirty work.
What dirty work?
That's what she does.
There's no dirty work, baby girl. These are all your own words, Molly. Nobody is twisting anything. This is just what you do. We just put it in chronological order.
She's sick. God almighty.
Oh, MM's live? Yeah, I'm sure. This is fucking insane. What a crazy cuckoo bird bitch. Yes. Yes, Bama, but she pronounces her name wrong. Like it's not Leona. Yeah, but she says it all the time. She's terrible. Showing your own behavior. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess somebody put me up the. Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. I think that would be so much fun to do a round 2 for sure. Let me see. Thank you.
Bad bitches work. He like when I brought that.
Oh, guess what? It's at 97% finally, but it's a 6-hour one. We're not going to do it right now. I'm going to actually take a break I'm gonna get kids situated for the day. I just want you guys to think about it though. Like, start asking yourself, like, how are we helping the situation moving forward? Molly wants her name in the algorithm, which calling out her poor behavior has to be done. It's got to be done. But at some point in time, how do we maneuver from just talking about it to doing something? How do we stop the 5-year cycle of fuckery from continuing? Because that's what it's been. It's been a circle. Granted, I don't think it's ever had this much pressure at once on it. And she's definitely showing her own downfall, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Oh, dear Krabby, sorry. Yeah, please go check out Everything Go Lightly. And yes, Make a Mobster is live, you know, where I will be. Because fuck, my boss is live. How the hell? I guess, I can't fire her if she's my mob boss. Fuck, oh dear. This is the shit we laugh about, though, because these were things Molly said months ago. She was like, they fucking think they're a mafia and mob over there, bullshit. And we thought it was hysterical. Country girl, I will. I haven't checked my email in a couple days. Yes, Patty, they will. Navy was explaining that to us the other night, and I need to look into that a little bit more. I'll bring the bullhorn. Good. There we go. Yes. Can we do that, Brianna? Like, how do we do that? I don't know. We need to figure out somehow to like actually make a difference, because currently we're in a cycle of people don't really want it to stop. People want the cycle to continue because it gives them content. And at the end of the day, you know what? If you actually realize what's happening here, you should have so many ways to branch off and have content from this. It would be unrealistic. There's so much content we could do that it's unbelievable, but people get stuck in the tunnel vision. So how do we make it to where we're actually making a difference and not just spinning circles? I want something to actually change. There needs to be accountability for these actions. Somebody's got to finally say enough's enough. What's Makeup Monster's link? Makeup Monster. Makeup Mobster. Mega Monster. That's probably what it sounded like I was saying. Oh, God. Hold on. That was good, though. She's Makeup Mobster's a riot, too. She's fucking funny, but that was a good one. I can't wait to tell her that. Yeah, well, there's forced accountability at some point in time. You don't want to take accountability on your own. Sooner or later, everything catches up to you. You don't get to do fuck shit like this without it coming back to you. Back and forth. I have to say that time and time again. You cannot do fuck shit out front or behind the scenes without it coming back to haunt you. That is not going to do. Oh my gosh. We would be here for so long. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the terms of service violations going down the list of them? Actually, that would be a really, really, really good thing to probably do. And take the shit out of YouTube in it. That might be a good idea. All right, y'all. I'm out for the day. I might see you guys later tonight. I don't know if Kenzie's going live and doing makeup later or not. If not, I will be back tomorrow sometime, possibly. I do have the whole 6-hour live loaded. It's almost unloading. It's processing. It's taken so long to load that shit. We'll go over some of those, and I will point out some problematic behavior and stuff and like the pattern of things, because again, we need to branch out into making a difference, not just talking about it, making a difference. And this is, again, you're an adult. Report if you feel necessary. If you feel that somebody's putting somebody purposely in danger, which is intentionally what they are doing with a lot of the statements they make, there's a lot of intentional danger. Report. Do what you feel is necessary. We're all adults. We've got to start making a difference. Have a great day, y'all.
How do I say goodbye? Glad you came. Closing time. Hit the road, Jack. You don't have to go home make the best of this test and don't ask why. But you can't stay here. Hit the road, Jack.
And don't forget, Makeup Mobster is live. She just got called Makeup Gangster now. We've renamed her so many times in this live. All right. I'll see y'all over there. Bye.